Hey guys, Cheese3 here. I'm bringing you a Halo Reach video as I promised. Now I'm going to be talking about the DMR in this video because I see a lot of videos out there that sort of tell you things but don't really explain them to you, so I'm going to go into a bit of depth and show you some in-game examples of what to do and how exactly to do it. So I started the game with a nice double kill. I enjoyed that, but yeah. First thing I want to talk about is the reticule bloom. You can see on the sniper that the reticule is very, very small, and that's where the bullet's going to go. And in between shots, the reticule bloom sort of moves outwards, which means there's going to be a larger spray radius. So it might go a bit to the side. Depends on how fast you shoot it. So you can see with the DMR that the reticule is actually not small. It's smallish, but not too small if you get me. And in between shots, the reticule really moves outwards a lot. So pacing your shot so the reticule is smaller when you shoot is very important. You can see in this video that there are a few examples where I slow down my shot so I can get. Oh, this bitch just pisses me off. Does that fucking gay armor lock thing because it's too pussy to take me on. Now, as I was saying, the reticule sort of blooms outwards when you shoot fast, and the faster you shoot, the longer it's going to stay outwards, and the more inaccurate your shots get. Now, when you're doing something like Slay DMRs, when you're playing a tougher team, you really got to focus on making sure that your shots are paced and that they all go to their head. Making sure you get those 5 shots is really important, because if you don't, the other guy might get the 5 shots in before you, or you might just end up missing and taking a lot more shots just to kill him. An explanation here is, if you get 5 shots on the head, that's death. 4 shots to take off their shield, and 1 shot to kill them with the headshot. Whereas if you keep shooting them in the body, it's 5 shots to take off their shield, and another 2 or 3 shots in the body to finish them off. So you really want to get those shots in the head, because missing too much is, I'll tell you, it's not that good. And you can see some examples here where when you have people with power weapons like shotguns or swords running at you, you really want to get those 5 shots in, because not only, even if you die, the teammate might come in and finish him off. So it's an important thing to try and get those 5 shots on, because if you constantly miss, then they're going to get close to you. You're not going to take their shields off. They might get kills on your teammates, and you just end up failing in general. But pacing your shots is very, very vital, I'm telling you here. And an example's coming up, I believe. Oh no, not yet. But also, if you're not that good at the headshots, take time, practice, because you're not going to instantly turn into a 5-shot in Legends who can just kill people instantly. And you see here, this was an example. I was going for that guy, and I missed the first 2 shots, and I could have killed him and maybe gotten away or get some shots on the other guys, but I missed the first 2 shots and I ended up dying, which wasn't a good thing. And you see here, it was really important for me to get that shield down and finish him off, because his teammates were coming, and if I took too long, then I would have just died. But I got the first 4 shots on his head, so his shield went down, but also his health went down a little, so I could get him in the body and still kill him. You really got to focus on that. And I'll show you some examples of making sure that you get the headshot in. There's a example coming up here. I believe it's here. I don't know why I didn't get an assist for that, but whatever. See, I took the time there to make sure I got on the head, because if I spammed the trigger, I wouldn't have got him on the head and could have ended up worse. But yeah, you got to take the time to. Here is an example where the sword guy is coming for me, and I managed to get a couple of shots on the head. It really drain his shield and finish him off, thanks to my teammate as well, who took a lot of his shield down. And here is a short clip of me epically failing with the snipe, so I ended up going for the team shot in the end. But yeah, And you can watch the rest of the gameplay just for real evidence of the 5-shot and if I miss with the shots, but don't know why I didn't get an assist there. I ended up shooting that guy 4 times and he just finished him off, and no fucking assist. Now here I ended up running away because I was going to get double teamed and my teammate just got to help it, so. See here, I was aiming for the head, I was trying to get his shield down and I got it down in the end. But my teammate who was spamming the trigger couldn't get the headshot on, and he just needed to take time and make sure he got that headshot on. He might have died, but he also would have taken the sword guy. Whereas instead he was spamming the trigger like a freaking dinosaur on fucking ecstasy, and he ended up missing and dying, and then he comes here and takes my fucking sniper after I worked to get that kill. What a fucking bitch. Should have betrayed him, but douchebag. So yeah, those are really the big things you need to focus on. Now, on sensitivity, people say pros play with higher sensitivity. You need to have higher sensitivity to move, you freaking aim around and get the headshots in, and no, that's not the case. Sensitivity works with how the player works. I know some MLG pros have sensitivity as low as 4, which is just above low. I don't know, I killed that guy, but it's just above low, and people keep telling me you have to have like 10 fucking sensitivity. Now that's not the case. It depends on how well you play, and if you like to take things slow, if you can stick with moving it faster, then that's alright. But if you like to take it slow, then play with a low sensitivity. It doesn't matter, it's all independent to the player. And here I'm trying to kill this guy and my teammate fucking fails on me to try and take on the other guy, and he fucking deserves losing. See, I missed the, when I got his shields down, I missed those 2 shots, and I should have really got them. Luckily to me, he wasn't that great of a player, so he couldn't get that final headshot in, but basically, headshot, because if you don't, he might kill you quicker than you can kill him. So you can see in that last bit how I missed the first 2 shots, and I decided I'll slow this down, I'll just focus on getting the headshot, and I ended up getting the headshot. If I did that in a tougher playlist or MLG or something like that, I would have been dead. I missed the first 2 shots. That's basically your limit, because they'll just get you in the head and that'll be it for you. So you really got to focus on those headshots. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and there'll be more tip videos and gameplays coming soon. And if you didn't enjoy the commentary, just watch the gameplay, mute the volume and put on some music. So yeah, that was CheesePow003, and I'll be seeing you all soon.